Spent all morning with the guy that I sat next to on my flight. I sat on the food snacks on my flight. Ah! Are you kidding me? Is this Harry Potter? My shoes are in my hand. Wow! Going to a festival! I'm having the best time. Hi! Welcome to part one of the Australia vlogs. That's right, we are going to be breaking this up into two separate vlogs because number one, we all have the attention spans of like a fruit fly these days. Part one's gonna be me and Sydney. I want to go back right now, so if anybody lives there and has like a brother I should date, let's talk about how this video and this trip starts off first though, because it started off in a very unique way. I couldn't even make it to Australia without something ridiculous happening to me. And if you follow me on TikTok and you happen to see the TikTok that for whatever reason at this point has probably, oh joy, it has 8 million views. 8 million views about what happened to me on my flight to Australia. That's ridiculous. I have so many TikToks up already about this situation, so I'm just going to quickly summarize it, but leave the links to all of these TikToks for you to go check out if you haven't seen them already, because they're insane. Basically, I was in an aisle of two on my flight from LA to Sydney. When I sat down on my seat, there was a really hot guy next to me, older guy, looked like a dad. I fell asleep for 11 hours straight on this flight. Like, I took my sleeping meds and said bye-bye. When I woke up with about an hour and a half left on my flight, the hot guy next to me jumped at the chance to start a conversation, and then I ended up spending the day with him walking around Sydney together, because even though he was supposed to get on a flight to a different part of Australia, I'm pretty sure he purposely missed his connecting flight to hang out with me. We had a good day together, but then he kind of ruined it. It just spiraled. It wasn't until a few days later where I realized I needed to actually block this guy everywhere and never see him again. A lot was going on at that airport when I first got to Sydney, okay? But something I can fondly look back on was this girlie who I met right before I walked to the Uber log. Guys, I just met Annabelle at the airport.
Oh my god, Caitlyn, stop it right now.
I mean, what do you mean like I'm meeting someone from Sydney at the airport? Like, what? This is crazy.
Wild. I thought I was harassing you.
No, you're making my day. You're making my day. This is fucking amazing. Oh my god. Wow, I'm gonna have a good time. Love her so much. During my day walking around Sydney with the airplane guy, I was trying to like vlog on my phone, kind of vlogging on these Ray-Ban camera sunglasses that I'm obsessed with. Look, that is literally a camera, and now we're recording. I was just trying to subtly record while we walked around Sydney together, so that's what you're gonna see now. My reaction to seeing the Opera House for the first time, and just everything else. Oh my god, I just noticed the Opera House. Oh my god. Already burnt and it's only 5:30 p.m. of my first day here is just truly ridiculous. Holy shit, you guys. So I've definitely put in a couple TikToks in this video by now to catch you up to speed on how the fuck my day's gone. I really can't believe I spent all morning with the guy that I sat next to on my flight. I know I've said that 1,000 times at this point, but I just really truly can't believe, but also I can absolutely believe that that's how my trip started. It's just ridiculous. Despite him asking me if I liked him and had a crush on him when he was leaving me, which I really thought made no sense, but also it kind of does, but also not the time. Can we just vibe? That's what I'm doing right now. Wow, I'm like burnt bad. I need to fucking pull it together. It's funny because flight guy told me to put on sunscreen and I put on a little bit, but clearly not enough. Maybe I do need him in my life. Maybe I do need to date him. Nope, don't need to do that. Anyways, I am about to go see Ella. I'm gonna freak out because I haven't seen Ella in a year. I'm at this hotel right now and I'm gonna move to her apartment. Oh, perfect. There's a huge chunk of hair missing out of my ponytail. I'm gonna move to her apartment in like a day or two, and then I'll meet baby Violet then. We're going to this restaurant called Butter. It's apparently a burger restaurant. I'm going to a burger restaurant, but I'm wearing a silk dress, but whatever, who cares? I'm in Sydney, I'm fucking dressing up. Everyone leave me alone. I'm gonna continue to pull myself together because I have to leave in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna freak out. I can't believe I'm about to see Ella. And her boyfriend's in Australia too. He lives in LA, but I haven't seen him since like last October maybe. So I'm about to have a moment. Excuse me while I go do that. Sydney, day 2. Let me see those freaking hands. I'm not really sure why I'm listening to We Are Family, but it definitely came on shuffle when I was in the shower and I just went with it. It's 1 o'clock. I've actually been up since 5 in the morning. The jet lag finally caught up to me. I probably don't even look awake right now. The jet lag really kicked my ass this morning because I did not take my sleeping meds. I have been editing from like 7:30 until now. I really wanted to get caught up on my TikTok before I just kept going and doing shit. I want to keep you guys updated in real time as best as I can for this trip. So I did switch rooms a little bit ago. I sadly had to leave my suite that I had for no reason. I'm supposed to be going to the Lost Paradise Festival with Ella and her boyfriend. By the way, we had the best night last night. We weren't out that late. I think I was back in bed by 9:30. We're supposed to all be going to a music festival together at 5:30, but there's a chance that it might get canceled because of the alleged thunderstorms and rain that's about to happen, and I really hope it doesn't happen because it's not fabulous. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if this gets canceled. I'm about to leave for the festival. Chai iced tea is just the best. I am just so excited. Oh my god, I'm going to a festival. I'm just so happy I'm here, you guys. I'm gonna totally buy a sweatshirt there because I did not bring one single jacket to Australia because I have 3 brain cells. I really wish I just had more pants here with me. Oh, I really need to clean my belly button piercing. I'm throwing some jewelry on and then I'm forcing myself to walk out of this door. Definitely need my beer opener ring. Hi, Lost Paradise. Let's freaking do this thing. I know we're having a lot of fun right now, but I do need to just take a quick moment and pause so that I can thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Scentbird. I love Scentbird. I feel like this is a known fact at this point. As of this moment, if you don't know what Scentbird is, that's okay. I feel bad for you, but I'm about to fix that. Scentbird lets you choose new designer fragrances to try every single month for just $17. They have perfumes and colognes and a lot of unisex options. And with each fragrance, you're gonna get a 30-day supply so that you can try out multiple fragrances before committing to a perfume where you're not even sure if that scent is your vibe quite yet. And as we know, full-size bottles of perfume can be so expensive unless you know a guy. You can discover new fragrances by taking a simple quiz on the Scentbird website. Based on your preferences, previous purchases, and quiz answers, they'll help you to find the fragrance that you'll love. They carry scents like Prada, Gucci, Versace, and even niche brands like Skylar, Heretic, and Confessions of a Rebel. This month for my Scentbird subscription, I decided to switch it up. Oh my god, what did I get all over this card? I have 3 cards with information on my 3 scents that I chose. The size of the Scentbird vials are so perfect too because they can fit in your purse so easily, and look at how much fragrance that you get in each vial. This is actually a scent that I've reordered before. It's so good. It's Jasmine Yucatan. I am so excited to have this scent again because it smells so good. Oh my god, I smell like $1,000,000. I have to go out in public right now. You're also able to lock your perfume really easily so that perfume doesn't like accidentally spray in your bag. Oh, okay, wait, actually this one might be my new favorite for the month. I am indecisive, which is why I need Scentbird. Scentbird gives each and every person the power to express themselves through fragrance and help you discover your style and grow your collection. I have a coupon code for you guys so that I can make Scentbird a little cheaper. If you use the code RAE, you're gonna get 55% off of your first month of Scentbird. Yeah, I just said 55% off. That means it's just gonna be a little bit over $7 to get some incredible new scents. $7 for 3 designer scents. Are you joking? If you don't sign up for this, tickets. By the way, they're available in the USA and Canada. Just do not forget at some point today to take some time to use that code RAE for 55% off. Thank you so much, Sunbird, for sponsoring this video. And now let's get back to what's happening on the other side of the world with me. Holy shit. I have successfully conquered my first day at an Australian festival. I fucking love it here. Time for me to check out of my hotel, and now I'm going to go meet up with my friend Lucy. She just landed here. I ended up booking my flights to Gold Coast last night. It's December 30th today. I only have the 30th, 31st, and 1st here. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today at all. I need to go to the beach desperately, but I don't think I'm doing that until tomorrow. I had so much fucking fun last night. I'm just obsessed, and I can't wait to go to another festival on New Year's Day. It's time for me to get the fuck out of this hotel room and see what I end up doing today. I have no idea why I didn't explain this while I was actually in Australia in this moment, but since I had to check out of my hotel room and hotel rooms were starting to be like $800,000 a night because it was December 30th now, I had two options. I could go stay at Ella's, which is a little bit outside of the city, but I was kind of really enjoying my time in Sydney and just didn't feel like I've seen enough, done enough yet. And she's got a newborn, so I knew it would be kind of obnoxious for her to deal with me wanting to like go out on nights that she couldn't go out. Or I could stay with my new friend Lucy, who just flew in from Gold Coast with her sister and her cousin. Now let me explain Lucy, because you're probably like, who is Lucy? I thought you were here to see Ella. Where did this Lucy character come from? Lucy came from Barless in LA. The way that we met was hilarious because it was on like a Tuesday night in November. I was out with my friend Maurice, who plays the trumpet, and he was in LA for a few days. It was jazz night at Barless. It's either Barless or Barless. I switch how I pronounce it like every 5 seconds. Ignore me if I do that. But we went there straight from a different place called Grandmaster Recorders, which I had gone to because my hairdresser Claire, who I had found on TikTok a couple months ago, love her. Shout out Claire. She also sings, and she'd been trying to get me out to one of the nights that she sings at for a really long time. But I just don't really like to go out on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays really. A little bit of peer pressure later, I ended up going to Grandmaster with Maurice, and then when that ended, we went to Barless. The problem is when I get drunk and hyperfixate on a food item, I need to go get it or I'm going to be not fun to be around at all. I really wanted pizza at this pizza place up the street, and Maurice was telling me we could go get pizza, but then he found out that Barless was having jazz night, so he was like, I want to go here, then we can go get pizza. So I'm in Barless, all pissed off because I want pizza so bad. I was being cranky. I told Maurice I'm leaving. As I was walking out the door, this gorgeous stallion, Lucy, comes up to me and is like, wait, this is insane because I was just watching the Jana wedding video a couple days ago, like I love you and Sarah, blah, 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 blah. And then I realized she had an accent, and I was like, where are you from? And she was like, Australia. 8 hours after I had posted on my Instagram story being like, does anyone have any recommendations for me in Australia? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing there. She was like, I'm from Gold Coast. That's crazy. What do you mean you're just going to Australia? And I was like, no, I'm dead ass going to Australia for New Year's Eve. She was like, I'm going to Sydney for New Year's Eve. What? I was like, wait, Lucy, you seem like a fucking vibe. Give me your name, number, Instagram, your social security number, the answers to the questions of your security questions for your bank account. Obviously, I'm fucking kidding. Then I introduced her to Maurice, and she was like, wait, I went to the Silk Sonic show in Vegas. I saw him play there. What the fuck? Nice to meet you. And I was like, wait, you get it. Like, you get it. So now you're stuck with me. It was truly love at first sight for Lucy and I. So yeah, what I ended up doing is moving my luggage to Lucy's hotel and crashing with her for 2 nights, and then going to Gold Coast with her, which you'll see in the next vlog. After I dropped my luggage off at her hotel, we all went out to eat and have some drinks at the Opera Bar. Oh yeah, and while we were at the Opera Bar, I ended up inviting this other girl named Taylor, who I had met on Instagram. She had just DM'd me when I started posting about my trip, and I was like, you also seem cool. Why don't you just come join us at the Opera Bar? So she did, and we decided to all do a dinner at Chin Chin and then go out and go to the club, because why the hell not? After our fabulous dinner, we were going to go to the Ivy, which is one of the clubs that everyone and their mother was recommending I go to. A-Track was performing there that night, which is the guy who made Heads Will Roll. Obviously, I wanted to try and see that song live, so that's where we were going. But then our Uber driver just decided to say, fuck you guys, I'm gonna drop you off in the middle of nowhere.
Is this Harry Potter?
We're supposed to be at the club and we ended up at platform 9 3/4. Swear to God, I'm in London.
Bella's doing a light jog.
I'm running in the rain. Are we fucking here yet?
Thank you, I love you.
My first club in Australia. This better be fucking good. There is a man with a rat on the side of the road, and what was it eating? Cheese?
Oh my god,
What was that? We just left the club because that was bad.
The worst club I've ever been to.
She's been giving me a heads up for like weeks, being like, the clubs out here suck, but like that was really brutal.
Need to go to
really
bars.
brutal. Yeah, yeah. Bars are apparently the move, and that's fine. And that's fine. You know what? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Now we're walking in the rain, but you know what? Now we're gonna have energy for New Year's tomorrow, so like I can't even complain. The trains are so quiet. The trains are so quiet. Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck? How the fuck did that just happen? Why are you soaking wet? These trains are crazy.
Why am I getting crazy?
Oh.
Are you coming?
Oh, yes, let's go. No, we're busy. This is our night now. Next morning, we woke up, kind of pulled ourselves together, and I finally went to Bondi Beach. I totally need that. Dreams at Bondi, okay? I just really felt like an Australian YouTuber then, and it was a really awesome feeling. I think we finished at Bondi around 3 or 4, and then we went back to the hotel again, took a nap, and then got ready for New Year's Eve because it's New Year's Eve. What were my New Year's plans, you may be asking? We all ended up buying this thing called the New Year's Eve Harbor Pass. For like $45, you get access to all of these bars. On the back of my lanyard kind of gives you a map of the bars that you have access to, so 2 of them were close to each other, and then the other 3 were far away. We ended up going in this area. When we first got there, I was pumped. It's freaking New Year's Eve. Let's fucking go. I can't believe it's supposed to be 2024. I can't believe it's supposed to be 2024 and I'm not in Vegas. Oh boy, I'm so fucking excited. But then as we started to walk into the direction of the Russell, we realized there are 1 million people here. I don't even have enough good footage to really show you how crowded it was, but we ended up finding the line to get into the Rawson because you had to pick up a wristband and this lanyard or you couldn't get into the club. And the line opened at 7. It was maybe 7:45 when we showed up. After 30 minutes of waiting in that line, we hadn't moved at all. We were starting to panic, and then Lucy went to the front of the line and asked the people how long they had been waiting there already. Their answer was 3 hours. She asked some people in the middle of the line. They said 2 hours. So then we realized if we don't get into this bar within the next hour, we're not gonna be able to get in anywhere by midnight. And then Lucy was like, will someone please come with me to the front and try to flirt with one of the door guys or the security guards to get let in? I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And she was like, no, let's go. I was like, okay. We ended up finding the side of the building where there was like an alleyway to a different street, and she was like, let's just go walk down that and see what happens. You guys do not understand right now. Lucy just finished the fucking system. We were about to not be able to get into the club that we paid to get into.
For like 2 hours. It would
Lucy
take
just
2 hours.
Sweet talk the security guard to find us another door, and we just got in. Good job! Go team! Go team! We have to go thank that security guard right now because we would have never got in. The line out front was like hours long, and there's no line. There's no line right there. And we only found it because some guy.
I'm like sweating.
I like can't believe it. 1 free drink. Yes. It's the fucking YMCA. It's Sydney, Australia. New Year's Eve. Let's go. hotel with the rest of fucking Sydney. My shoes are off. My shoes are in my hand, actually. Both of our shoes are in our hands. I don't think I've ever been barefoot in a city like this in my life, but Australia is so goddamn clean that it's fine, so. Oh, and it's raining, by the way. Happy New Year's from all of us to you. There is just so many fucking people. Oh my god. I just can't believe there's still no Ubers. God knows I don't know how to use the fucking train. Still got my heels in my hand. Of course, right past our hotel is when there starts to be Ubers. Our hotel's right fucking here, thank God. But like, of course, the fact that there's so many cars right there is so funny.
Look at the bus stop.
Are they like having a rave? We're home. Wow, what an experience to say the least. Sadly, this is the end of part 1, but don't worry, part 2 is coming out very soon. And in part 2, you're gonna see me go to a festival on New Year's Day, spend time with Ella and baby Violet, and then fly to Gold Coast with Lucy to meet her family. I really hope you guys love this vlog because I have been putting my blood, sweat, and tears into this vlog. My next few videos feel really, really different and just rejuvenating for me. I feel inspired and like back to life. These vlogs just mean so much to me, and I hope you can get that vibe, and I really appreciate you watching this. I appreciate you if you followed along in real time on TikTok and Instagram during this trip. Just, oh my god. Thank you again, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video and allowing me opportunities and helping me fund experiences like this. If you guys take a second to try Scentbird out, even for a month, that would really help me out so I can be able to give you more awesome videos like this, take you along on more crazy shit in my fucking life, because clearly when I go places, shit just happens. I'm gonna shut up and I'll see you in part 2. I love you guys so fucking much. Here's to 2024. Oh yeah, and by the way, we have a new outro.